Our first family Sunday of the year from Camden Yard. Little warmer today, still chilly, but sun shining on this rubber game between the Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. On the orange brick road to the top of the mound at Oriole Park. Right-hander Shane Baz, drafted 9 years ago, but still just 26 years young, begins the next step in his professional career. His first start as a Baltimore Oriole. Clemens gets another low fastball, and there is Dylan Beavers making his major league debut in center field today, guys. Something to watch as Colton Cowser gets the day off to start. Byron Buxton 3 for 8, has tripled. He has scored in each of the first 2 games. Got him with a cutter looking, but Byron Buxton calls for a challenge. Chris Siegel, the home plate umpire, has his 3-2 call of strike challenged, and he was right. And the Twins are now down to 1 challenge for the remainder of the game. Luke Keyshaw goes after first pitch cutter, and Shane Baz in his Oriole debut throws a perfect 9-pitch first inning. Haley Ober open for a bounce back after a tough 2025. Taylor Ward looking for his first Oriole hit. 0 for 7, a couple of walks, a couple of Ks. Down to third, that's grabbed by Royce Lewis, and he throws out Ward. Gunnar is 0 for 8, 5 punch-outs. He takes a backup slider for called strike 3. Mountcastle on the ground to third, and the inning starts and ends with groundouts to Royce Lewis. A 9-pitch first inning for Shane Baz.
Matt Wallner begins the second, the leadoff single for the.
And Bell is clipped, so the Twins have 2 on with nobody out to start the second. And now Victor Caratini making his Twins debut behind the plate.
Pokes it to left, and Wallner will stop at third base. The Twins have loaded the bases here with nobody out in a scoreless second.
Larnach started yesterday, 3 with a walk and a strikeout.
High chopper right side, and that's smothered by the second baseman Jackson. A bobble, no play, and a run scores. Twins have a 1-0 lead.
What a hit.
First RBI for Larnach, and now 199 in his career. That scores Wallner. 1 in, 3 on, nobody out. And Mr. Grand Slam for the Twins is coming up.
Another 2-2, and this time Baz cuts him down with a cutter. The first out of the inning with the bases loaded.
Big time pitch. Big time pitch right there when you needed it to.
Tristan Gray is Twins debut.
Gray clubs one into right field. O'Neill racing back. He dives and can't get it. This will score at least 2. Larnach coming around third will get a stop sign there. And now Gray is at third, tag there to the plate, not in time from Mayo. He got the out on Gray, but Larnach came in to score. And 3 runs come in on the double by Tristan Gray to make it 4-0.
Gray's figuring that right fielder dives. I should be able to get a triple on this one.
It was a late hold, and I think Borrego wanted to send Larnach. Larnach came into third, running hard.
Yeah, he just froze off the bat. He was waiting to see if O'Neill caught it or not, so that's where he got stuck.
And on 3 pitches, 2 pop-ups for Bailey Ober, and Danny, that is exactly what the Twins are looking for.
About it, that's what you want. Your team has got your 4 runs. Bailey getting out there and quickly 2 outs.
Kobe Mayo is 0 for 5, couple of strikeouts to start the year.
On the ground to third, Lewis has been busy. And a guy who never gets groundouts has gotten 3 of them already. Bailey Ober, 4-0 Twins after 2. Josh Bell goes up the ladder to get a high fastball. Dylan Beavers in center field does not see the ball. Just couldn't find it, and it drops in for a double.
You could tell he threw his hands up almost right away. You see him pretty much straight away center field ball, just a routine fly ball. Right there, like he's got it, and he throws his hands up like I can't see it. That is a helpless feeling right there.
Victor Caratini has singled to left in the game. To the left side for Caratini. Mayo puts on the tag and gets the double play.
Yeah, he said Bell went out of the baseline.
So that's automatic. He is out, and Mayo continued the play and collected the out over at first base. Well done, Kobe Mayo. He really didn't go out. I don't think he went that far out of the baseline.
Did Mayo tag him?
I mean, he's directly in line with the base. Is that a challengeable play? It's a tag play.
I don't believe it is because the ruling was out of the baseline.
All I can say, when you're down by 4, that is a huge out.
Here's Pete. Alonso shoots one through the right side. His second Orioles hit.
That's what I love about Pete Alonso. We know about the home runs. Everybody knows about the home runs and the RBIs, but that's 108 to the backside of the field, and that's how you hit 272 is what he hit last year, which was a career high.
1 on, 1 out for Samuel Basayo. That's through the right side. Basayo with a good piece of hitting on this changeup. Alonso's over to second, and the Orioles have hits for 2 of their first 3 in the 4th. 2 on, 1 out. Big spot for Tyler.
There you go.
Now they have O'Neill to deep left field, and the Orioles' first home run of the season. A 3-run job right down the line from Tyler O'Neill.
Do it, T.O. That's the one he was looking for. We're sitting up here. We don't know anything up here. Let T.O. folks do his thing. How about a Weaver?
A muscular delivery from the Orioles' most muscular masher, Tyler O'Neill, with the Orioles' first long ball in 2026 to turn a 4-run deficit into just 4-3.
He's got a chance to maybe get into the 6th inning.
3rd time through the order, Cody Clemens. 2 flyouts to center field. 3-2 for Cody Clemens. And he carved him up, knuckled him to death with a curveball. 4 strikeouts for Shane.
Well, you can't throw a hook any better than that one right there, especially on a 3-2 count. Watch where this ball starts, but watch where it ends up. Down and in and just underneath the bat.
Flipped in the air, shallow right, tough play. That ball sinking and landing fair. Buxton to second base, and round second came off the bag and is tagged out. Well, another out made of the bases for the Twins here today. So it stayed fair inside the line. Tyler O'Neill has a big arm, saw the big swing, and now makes the play. Henderson tags him out.
Well, the Twins have turned to Mick Abel. Made the opening day roster, was presumed to make the opening day rotation, but did come out of the bullpen his final appearance of spring. Ward takes low. Caratini will challenge.
The previous pitch was ruled a ball. The catcher is challenging.
Ward is down at first. He didn't even look back. He believes this is ball 4, and he is wrong by that much.
Strike. Minnesota has 1 challenge remaining.
So the call overturned. A walk is flipped to a strikeout, and that's a huge second out. Twins' 3rd challenge today, and Caratini has won both behind the plate. And a fly ball put up in the air to right field. Will not be that first extra base hit. Scoreless 5th for Abel out of the bullpen. Twins lead by 1. 4-3 game. Shane Baz pitching to Luke Keyshaw here in the 6th inning. And Baz gets a first pitch pop out to Jeremiah Jackson, and with the left-hander Matt Wallner coming up, Shane Baz will leave this ball game after now. A couple of days after signing a 5-year extension, 3 1/3 scoreless to close it, and he'll leave for Grant Wolfram in a 1-run game. The Orioles have still only challenged 1 pitch this season, so 3-2. That's up as well. Basayo will challenge.
Yep.
The previous pitch was early ball. The catcher is challenging.
First challenge on defense for the Orioles ever.
That might have been an emotional one.
Yes.
The pitch was a strike. Baltimore has 2 challenges remaining.
Wow. For the 2nd time today, a challenge by a catcher flips a walk into a strikeout, and there are 2 down. Josh Bell left center field. That's in the gap for at least 1 base. Beavers will heave it in towards second. Bell's already been thrown out once today, but he hustles in for a double. And boy, it's a good thing that Wallner walk got overturned now. It's 2-2. In the air to left. Ward racing back. Ward in front of the wall. Puts it away. And Grant Wolfram, with a little help from technology, and his left fielder gets out of a scoreless 6th. O'Neill, the tying run, is at first here in the 6th. Inside on Kobe. That's flared to left field. This could be trouble, and it sure is. It's going to be the first hit of the year for Kobe, who's been blistering balls, and of course drops in a bleeder for 2 bases as O'Neill takes 3rd. And the Orioles will take the lead into the right field corner. Beavers barging into second will hold up there. 5 straight for the Orioles, and they've rallied to jump in front in the 6th.
He stays in the zone. Doesn't hit it real hard, but he goes out and hooks it because he's easier to get to at 90 than 97.
How about the Orioles today? 2 for 2 with runners in scoring position.
With right-hander Royce Lewis coming up, right-hander Yaramil Geraldo will come in.
Royce to left, sending Ward back. Track wall, turns, and it's gone! Royce Lewis is homered for the 2nd straight game, and the Twins answer back. It's 5-5.
You never know in this ballpark. I was sure that was a homer off the bat. And it hit off that rail right above that left field wall. Royce is fired up, showing emotion.
All smiles. And Lewis again comes up with another big swing. 5-5 here in Baltimore.
3 straight walks. And we're about to find out how warmed up Rico Garcia is. Bases loaded escape artist last year. Garcia try to get out of this sticky situation. Matt Wallner, the Twins cleanup hitter. The payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Wallner is challenged.
Strike. The batter is challenging.
He can challenge it from the, he can challenge it from the dugout is where he can challenge it from.
There's no strike zone in the world where that's not in there. And Garcia is out of the inning. And the Orioles have 2 on, nobody out for the Polar Bear. And he flips this ball to the right side. It's down for a base hit. Pete Alonso's first RBI as an Oriole is a go-ahead knock in the 7th. 6-5 Birds.
His ability to hit the ball to the backside of the field. That's where his first base hit of the day went, and his second one as well. Pushes across the go-ahead run. Gunnar Henderson goes first to third. Pete Alonso ends up at first with his first RBI of the season.
This is Rutschman pinch hits for Mountcastle.
So the infield comes in, not all the way, but
First and third because Gunnar went first to third on the play. And a fly ball to deep center. Adley Rutschman to the wall. Off the fence. Henderson is in and Alonso held at third. Adley Rutschman first pitch swinging. Now that's something new. 7-5 Baltimore.
Wow, Craig Albanez pushing all the right buttons right now. Goes to his bench. He gets Adley Rutschman. He wastes no time at all.
And the Twins are going to intentionally walk Basayo to load the bases for Tyler O'Neill. Slowly hit to shortstop. Gray will go to the plate for the out. O'Neill beats the return throw. So the Twins get the lead man Alonso at the dish. Bases loaded and 1 out on the 6-2 fielder's choice.
Well, it just feels like the Orioles got to get at least one more here. Little insurance.
And Kobe lashes one into left. Down for another hit. Rutschman is in to score. Kobe Mayo with his first 2 hits of the season in the last 2 innings. And the Orioles keep adding on. It's 8-5.
Goes up top shelf here and flattens that barrel out and goes up and gets a ball in an 0-2 count. It's not even a strike at 96 and turns it around for an RBI single. That is an impressive swing.
Ground ball softly hit to second. The Twins will get 2 out of it. Good play by Keyshaw. But the Orioles break the deadlock with 3, including Pete Alonso's first RBI as an Oriole. This is very unlike Tyler Wells.
yeah, the leadoff walk with a 3-run lead is certainly not anything he wanted to do. And now he walks the bases loaded. Gray with already that 3-run double off of Shane Baz.
The 1-2. Lined up the middle and a base hit to center. A broken bat single. 1 run will score as Bell is in and Tristan Gray has knocked in 3 runs and the Twins pull to within 2.
And that will be the end of the inning for Wells. It'll be Cano and Buxton with a bases full in a 2-run game. Knife pitch to Buxton. 3-2. Got him swinging.
95, huh?
Just another run-of-the-mill inning for the Oriole bullpen.
Yeah, Yennier Cano. Do it. 2-seam fastball. You know he's going to strike a pose on you, and he does. Tyler Wells fired up, and the Orioles will take a 2-run lead.
The flame-throwing Ryan Helsley is on in search of his second Orioles save. 1 on, 1 out. Bell the tying run.
Wow. That tapper.
Adley Rutschman's going to challenge.
The catcher is challenging.
That is the 9th challenge of the afternoon between these 2 teams. And Adley wins it.
The pitch is a strike. Baltimore has 1 challenge remaining.
9 challenges, depending on what's happened in the other games today, would be the most in a major league game this season. 8 was the high from the first 3 days. And Helsley drops in a slider that is called ball 4. I don't think Adley Rutschman.
The previous pitch was
probably
called
did
ball.
challenge.
The pitcher is challenging.
With the first pitcher challenge, and go! The first challenge by an Orioles pitcher, and Derek Shelton is incensed. He didn't think Helsley got that off in time. And Derek Shelton's been thrown out. He's arguing with the robots. You can't defeat the robots.
I think he's arguing that Helsley took too much time.
He is.
Yeah.
Helsley taps it right away.
Right away. Yeah, that's plenty of time. He taps right away.
2 out for James Outman. Let's see if Helsley can end it. In the air to left field, Taylor Ward is there. Taylor Ward makes makes the catch. The Orioles come back from 4 runs down, take down the Twins 8-6, and take their first series of the season.